Hey yo, what is up guys? Your boy is back, and yes, I am going to be doing something with this hair next week because something's got to be done about this. We're gonna put some more color in it. We're gonna cut it down a bit because it is like crazy long. I'm normally wearing a hat to keep like my hair out of my eyes and stuff, but that doesn't matter because today we're gonna be talking about Venom. I'm going to see Venom, the new one, this weekend, so I'm really stoked about that. And to get in the mood of it, I finally actually watched the first Venom movie. I wasn't too certain about it when I first heard about it. I didn't know how good it was going to be. But my favorite actor, Tom Hardy, is in it, so I actually watched it just recently, and I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good movie. Without Tom Hardy in it, I don't think it would be as good. He's just such a good actor that he just really brings it all together. And he just plays such a phenomenal Eddie Brock. He just looks exactly like how you imagine Eddie Brock would kind of look like in real life. You know, gruff looking, really but buff at the same time and built. So kind of like the opposite of like what Spider-Man would be. So like instead of him being kind of like a slim kind of dork, Venom's a bit like of a thick, tough guy who like, obviously. And yeah, what I actually really enjoyed about the movie, I really, obviously outside of Tom Hardy, I really enjoyed Venom and how they did the symbiote. The symbiote was really cool, and how like he had like his own voice. So they did an awesome job where it's like it shows that they're two different entities coming together and how they bond together and how they work together. So that I thought Venom, and I thought it just had some really funny scenes where it's like Venom's like jump out the building, and then Eddie Brock goes over and it goes to the elevator, and he's just like pussy. So yeah, that was really funny, and like seeing how like you'd see Venom in the mirror and stuff like that was really cool. And yeah, I thought it was just an awesome setup. And I don't know like if they're gonna like do like some Spider-Man stuff. I really hope they do because I think Sony does have the rights to do that. So I would like to see them make a Spider-Man in this universe, or bring back Tobey Maguire or something just for this, or Andrew or someone. Bring back someone to play Spider-Man in these movies. I think it'd be really cool. And it would add a lot to the Venom movies. So I don't know if there's gonna be a third one. I haven't seen the new movie yet, but this one, it ended off with having Carnage in it, and obviously Carnage is going to be the next one. So it's actually kind of sad that Carnage is not even appearing first off in a Spider-Man movie. His first, like, theatrical appearance is going to be in a Venom movie. Not that there's any disrespect about that. I thought the first movie was really good. But it's just kind of sad when it's just like, oh man, like, we couldn't, for whatever reason, get Sam Raimi to do it, and then we couldn't get the Amazing Spider-Man series. They just kind of fumbled the ball there. And then obviously, like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with the Marvel movies, but whatever. I really enjoyed Venom, and I think they're making a Morbius movie, so I'm actually pretty stoked about seeing that also. What else did I really like about the movie? I don't know how to like describe it. It was just a good, fun movie overall. Like, it just keeps your attention the entire time you're watching it. And that's what I like find most important about a movie. Oh, I like how Eddie Brock, it really opened up Eddie Brock's like own like world and universe, and showed how he's his own separate character from just Spider-Man. How like he was going to the grocery store or the convenience store and, hey Mrs. Chen, how's it going? And he's there all the time. He's deciding what he's gonna get, and yeah, and how him and his girlfriend break up. And in the beginning, it's showing him as a reporter. So yeah. Enough of talking about that. I love Venom 2018. I thought it was a great movie. So let's move on and talk about I thought when I picked this up, it was going to be a Venom comic book, but it wasn't. It's actually an Amazing Spider-Man comic book. I got it at this nice bookstore. I'll probably show the store in like one of my vlogs coming up here, because I do have one like that's going to be ready to go in a little bit here. So maybe I'll put a few extra parts, and maybe I'll show that if you guys are paying attention. But yeah, I had a lot of fun reading this. So, Amazing Spider-Man Venom Inc. released in 2018, I believe. And what do I have to say about this? So, for starters, for those of you who watched my Why Manga is Beating Western Comics store, it's like $4.50 for an issue of this, which is a lot of money when you think about it, because I paid like $26 for this. But I will say, it was a lot of fun reading this. Like, just some of the artwork. Like, look at this artwork here. Like, look at this shit. that is just amazing. Look at that. Just the whole like drawing of it and everything was so amazing, and the story in it is so funny. Spider-Man in it's also just like hilarious, and they also feature Agent Venom. Agent Venom was really cool in it. See, like here we get a really good like full panel shot of just like all the artwork and stuff. So yeah, they actually it's now Agent Anti-Venom, I guess, according to this. So yeah, I'm gonna actually probably go back this weekend and see about picking up a couple comic books. See, here we got Agent Venom, and yeah, this story, it was just a lot of fun how they had all the symbiotes in it and stuff, and yeah, it was just such a fun read. Like the whole time reading it, I think I read the first 3 or 4 issues of it. It's 6 issues, but I read it in like a night. And I was like, alright, we'll save it. And I finished it. Yeah, it was so much fun. And like that's what comic books are supposed to be. It's just supposed to be about having fun while you're reading it. Not about some stupid political shit. Not about pushing some agenda. Just fun and telling a fun story. And I guess a lot of Marvel stories, they add a lot of, I don't know, they add like this whole like where they're out getting lunch or whatever, and that's what happens a lot. And like the stories, where is it? I'm looking for another one of those just epic side-by-side panels. Oh yeah, this is like hilarious too, where it's like Flash Thompson and Spider-Man, they're like talking, and they're like, oh, look, Black Cat, we used to date. And then it's like, I also dated Black Cat, and they're like, awkward. Which I thought was like really funny. So yeah, it just has like, just like another epic piece right there. Yeah. So if you guys are interested in reading comics, I'd say this one's a lot of fun to read, and it's easy to get into. Especially, like, the thing is, I think I said, like, how it's hard to get into comics, but actually, if you know, like, a lot of, like, the basics of a character, it's not that hard to get into the story, because you know, like, a lot about the character already, so it's not hard to get into a random story. And this was a lot of fun to read, so, yeah, I highly recommend Venom Inc. So, peace out, guys. I'll let you guys know what I think of the Venom movie after I watch it, so I don't know when I'll upload that, but I'll let you guys know what I think about it. Anyway, guys, peace out.